Alright, so I haven't talked to you guys since before the before the election. As y'all knew, I already told y'all that motherfucker was gonna lose Trump. Like, it's like, cause he never got above 46%.
Never.
Like, all he did his entire presidency was attack people. So, like, even his supporters.
He lost hella fans over 4 years for sure.
Like, yeah, because he never gained anybody because you kept attacking groups. Like, so you did nothing to actually gain support. So you also, like I said, you just kept attacking folks.
He was just in there.
Your supporters was just attacking folks. So therefore, like, yeah, they mad violent. Like, so it's just like, so with all of that happening, like, I don't understand, like right now you got his supporters talking about some stop the steal and stuff. It's like, how do y'all see all of this? Y'all spent y'all 4 years defending this man like he was your, like, daddy, and y'all think that somehow that would equal a majority? Like, how do y'all think numbers work?
They didn't do nothing. They came in here and undid a lot of shit, and then just
anything he saw Obama's name on.
Anything. What he signed that? Throw that out. Just rip that.
Oh, hell nah. They like anything I see Obama's name. Look, it was this, like, NAFTA agreement he did. Like, he's like saying how bad NAFTA was, and he even had people like on the left side like, yeah, we don't like NAFTA either. That's one good thing he could do, but he only didn't like it because Obama did it. So when he decided to do it, he did the exact same thing, just as Trump's version. So it's like, you clearly missed the point, you dumb motherfucker. Like,
I'm trying to tell you, people was really like, I voted for this dumb nigga.
Some people say they did. Some people are, but there's some people like, I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off. Like,
that is the mark of the beast.
Man, like, they want a dictator.
That's what he was on his way to be.
He wants to be even right now, bro. Like, you lost. You clearly lost.
On TV, like, really, like, nah, I ain't lose though.
Like I didn't lose. Like, all the legal votes.
Like, but it's like his super.
If you don't count the black votes, I won.
Exactly. If you don't count none of the votes, like, what do you say? You like count the ones that I counted.
Yeah, count the ones that I won. Those states that I like. Only count the states I won.
Only the states that I won, right?
Yeah, any state, he's like suing all the swing states that he lost. So he's like,
he really like, no. You see the Supreme Court did that shit. Like, no, not even.
He's like, we're not hearing this, dude. He was pissed too because he put 3 of them on there. Like, so he's like, I put y'all here and y'all didn't. This is the only reason I put y'all here. Right, matter of fact, it was one like Amy Coney Barrett. They rushed her there like 3 weeks before it. It was like right before the election. They put her in there. Yeah, like,
trying to get her in there.
I think was
like, fuck you, cause he corrupt. They see that shit.
Like, it's like, dude, we can't. Like, it was like we corrupt, but we not destroy democracy corrupt.
We not devil corrupt. Like,
yeah,
devil, like Antichrist corrupt.
Because like he wants, like, because this is the thing, he wants everyone to, like, he always praises loyalty. He wants everyone to be loyal to him, right? But his loyalty has no reward. Like that dude, his Attorney General Bill Barr, right? Yeah. He has done he's made himself look like a puppet this whole time he's working for him. He'll do everything. That whole Mueller report with Russia and shit, he changed it up, lied about it, did all this shit or whatever for him. So he's been doing everything to ruin his own credibility for Trump. So right now with this whole election shit, he was like, yeah, we can't find voter fraud. That's all he did. Now he forced him to quit. Yeah. So it's like you be loyal to this man. You do all this loyalty. He don't reward you for that loyalty for nothing. Like, you a pawn. You a punk for being loyal to me. What's wrong with you?
Like, people gotta be kicking themselves in the ass.
Like, why was I loyal to this bitch? But then people will still do it. Like that dude Rudy Giuliani. That motherfucker used to be the man in New York. Like, now he's looked at as a fucking crackpot. Like, the dude with the leaky ass hair coming down his face. Yeah. Motherfucker going in front of Congress farting on camera. Like, what? You hear about that? Yeah, dog. Like, he was they put it on Saturday Night Live too. Like, he like talking and all this shit, and all of a sudden you just hear,
wow. Yeah. Nigga, we heard you.
Like, the blonde girl next to him look over like, nasty motherfucker. Because he old as shit and he probably didn't feel it. Like,
oh my, flagellant.
Oh my god, dog. Then you had to do Borat getting him found him with his hands in his pants with the girl that was supposed to be 15. You ain't hear about that?
Oh. That was like during the film and shit though, right?
Yeah.
Like you really got caught up because you ain't know.
Cause he didn't know it was like fake, whatever.
Yeah, you ain't know it was fake. Oh,
Borat came out, he was like, "No, she's only 15. She's too old for you."
Too old. That's sick,
That's sick as fuck.
That's sick, man. Too old for you.
Caught this nigga literally with his hand in his pants, bro. Talking about he was fixing his wire, his mic or whatever. Nigga, your mic ain't in your pants.
All
Nigga.
of that. While we on that motherfucking pedophilia shit that Epstein fucking like, what's up with dudes? Like, who do you all think that? Cause I'm not.
Dude, Trump was his friend. That's the funny thing about it. People like you know how people got that whole like Hollywood is full of pedophiles kind of thing or whatever.
Trump try to act like that ain't his dude.
That was his dude, and, but it's funny because those same people think that Trump is supposed to be the one that's gonna stop the pedophiles. Trump was the one friends with the pedophiles.
He was rocking with him. It's hella pictures.
His girl, the girl, Lane Maxwell.
Yeah.
Trump was like, "I wish her well." Like it's like, come, like what?
Man, we see this.
Like, how is it that y'all think?
That's what I mean. And he'd be like, "Nah, that was like."
This the dude talking about he wanted to fuck his own daughter. He talking about if it wasn't my daughter, she would be one of my wives.
I seen that.
Like,
I seen that.
talking about we got sex in common. Like,
She's really voluptuous.
yeah, you letting Howard Stern call your daughter a nice piece of ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, yo, man, like
Agreeing,
what?
like, hell
Yeah, she is a nice piece of ass. I fuck, yeah. Like, dog, this shit's sick, dog.
But Biden was a pedophile. Biden was such a pedophile.
Biden is weird. Like, I don't think he had. He just creepy. Like,
old man.
He too touchy. Like, he that uncle that you definitely don't want.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want them by your kids, but you don't gotta worry about like them being 500 feet from your kids.
Yeah.
Like
500 feet is like, no, you can't. We can't. So
like we can have them in your house when I'm here.
You might snatch and run though.
Yeah, you gonna have them missing.
They gonna be
like
missing.
That's the difference between them two.
You already know. Where is Cindy?
Trump like that dude. You ever see that documentary on Netflix where it's the dude who he's like the neighbor and it was like the old parents and they let the dude kidnap his daughter twice? Dog, I can't remember the name of this documentary, but it was a documentary.
Oh, you know what?
Cause
cause she was in love with him.
The little girl ended up being in love with him. The dad jacked off the dude and he blackmailed. The mom had sex with him.
It was probably like in plain sight or
it was something in plain sight or something like that.
Yeah. He was fucking the mom, made the dad
jack him off, and then, like, that motherfucker was sick, bro. But
this nigga was the sickest nigga ever, man.
But I swear Trump ain't much different. Like that nigga, like
he would have did the same shit.
He definitely would have done the same shit, bro.
He had that bitch believing aliens and all kind of shit. I'm like, what did he do?
He was telling her some crazy shit, like
the
cure to saving the universe is through my dick type shit. Like,
man,
that motherfucker.
Nut in you.
Like, man, she was like, I gotta save the earth, daddy. Like, I have to go to him.
What? What?
And they're like, shit, I gotta let him do it because I don't want them pictures to go out of me jacking him off. Like, it's like, god damn.
Why did I jack him off?
Right. Like,
why did I do
this
that?
Motherfucker, no, like, this dude had the biggest game in the world. Like, you turn this motherfucker gay out of nowhere.
Out the blue.
Blue. He's like, I ain't never had a gay thought in my life, and now I'm jacking this guy off.
Here I go like, what?
What?
It kind of makes sense. Like, what?
Like, how did we get here?
I know. How did I? Well, it do kind of make sense. So I jack you off, and then
you'll feel better.
You feel better, right? Well,
like,
yeah, friends.
That's too much game. Like, that's some psychological power, and they like. That motherfucker had an Infinity Stone or some shit like that. I swear to God. Like, cause your power of persuasion is just way too strong, bro.
He was just looking goofy in the interview as an old man, like.
I just got got.
I don't know. He got me.
He got me to jack him off. Like, how do you even explain this to your wife?
Why did you say that? I was You could have never. You gotta die. Okay, well, I do it, but you're gonna die in this car.
And like they willingly like knowing what he's doing, like letting like, well, you know, he and then like, they didn't to make it worse. The mom didn't tell the dad that she did it, and he didn't. So like they both probably look at each other like, why he agreeing to this? Why she agreeing to this? Oh, he got something on both of us. God damn. We both fucked up, but we can't tell the other how we both fucked up. Like, fuck that motherfucker. Fuck. We both know what he doing to our, like, God.
He was a mastermind. I don't know what's up with dude,
but Trump is too, because it's like, it's funny too, because he says the dumbest shit, like the injecting bleach, all that other shit. So he does, but at the same time, he's low key a genius. He's a marketing genius.
Yeah, marketing. I was gonna say he's gonna make you believe some shit or make you buy into some shit real quick.
Cause you'll see him say some shit, but he will swear to you up and down that he didn't say the shit that you saw him say.
You just said it last night.
Like I saw you say it.
I saw you say it.
And his supporters would be like, "Well, no, I mean, he didn't say it. I mean, he didn't say it. I mean, you're just misinterpreting it. Like he said it." Like they'll say he's just joking.
Fake news. That's been.
They'll say it's just fake news, right?
Fake news. That's been his whole spiel.
They'll be like, he was just joking when he said that. He'll get on TV. No, I don't kid. I don't joke. They'll be like, oh, he was just joking. He literally just said he doesn't joke.
I don't joke.
But no, he was just joking when he said he doesn't joke.
You fat shamed the nigga. Like, I ain't fat shamed him. You called him fat. You told him he was fat, kicked him out.
What did he say? He's like, they hired some black people at Mar-a-Lago or one of his places. He was like, yeah, don't do that. No, I'm trying to have people come here and see a bunch of black people working here. Like he said shit like that. Like, dude, like,
handicapped people.
Oh, that I can't remember shit. Yeah, that was like it's so crazy. I don't, dude. He has so like we know about like white privilege. Yeah. He has white privilege on like a super level. Super Saiyan God white privilege. Because the shit that he get away, even most normal white people can't get away with. Mitt Romney would not have been able to get away.
Hell no.
His motherfucker's name is Mitt. And he could not have gotten away with saying I can't remember. Like, that shit was crazy.
He thought the impeachment. I still don't know, like, what happened to that? That shit was just like...
Because it was ran by Republicans and they wouldn't let witnesses come up. It was the most, corrupt process in the world, bro.
How did he dodge this?
Like, because it's just like, they made sure, they even said it before it started. They was like, look, we're not going to convict this dude. Like, we're doing this, but we don't care what you talk about. Yeah, like, they said it proudly. Like, we don't give a fuck about the law.
That shit was crazy. I'm like, what happened to that shit? And that shit went away, and it was like, and he went harder. Like, now you really can't hold me.
And then he set it up to where he couldn't be, he couldn't get gone. And then he used the fact that they didn't get rid of him to say he was innocent. Like, no, dog, you did that shit. Oh, you got a big hit. I got you. For those that don't know, he had a little bit of excess weed coming to his mouth. So.
I forgot. No, but what's the shit like that they talking about? He gonna get arrested as soon as he not president no more.
So, New York is the district attorney of New York is talking about filing charges as far as like tax evasion. Okay. And he owes a lot of money in regards to that too.
That tax shit was real. He said that wasn't real.
Of course he did. So because what he was doing was like when he needed to get investors, he was saying he made more money, but when it came to paying taxes, he was saying that he owed money. Like he was claiming losses of like $1 billion.
Man,
he was like. His daughter worked for his company, but he was also like writing off a consultant fees and paying her that way.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was doing all bunch of crazy shit like that to where like he was scheming.
Really? That motherfucker know how to scheme.
Bro, he's scheming right now.
He been scheming.
Let me tell you, do you know the new one though with the whole fight the steal or stop the steal thing? So,
you said that.
So Stop the Steal, so he got all his supporters. They even made the mayor of some city quit because she's getting like harassed with death threats. So they got all these people doing protests and shit, whatever. But the main thing, he getting donations for his legal team to fight the courts in regards to his trying to overturn the election. Yeah. So he got people donating, including some dude who donated $2.5 million.
Oh yeah, I did hear that.
Yeah, but see, dumbasses, right? But what they don't read as far as the fine print is 75% of the money just goes to that nigga's pockets.
Yeah. Oh,
so,
my God.
Yes.
But didn't he put some of his own money into that shit?
No, he don't put his own money into anything.
It seemed like he did, but
he put it off that he did. Matter of fact, he told people like at the beginning, he's like, I'm not gonna take a presidential salary. The presidential salary is $250,000.
Yeah.
And you don't have to take $250,000 when you're using your position to get millions.
Exactly.
So that's the key that people like a lot of times would miss. Cause you made your daughter like Ivanka, she made like $80 million in 1 year being in her position.
Exactly.
So what the fuck $250,000 mean?
They try to act like they broke for some reason. I'm like, that motherfuckers ain't broke.
They hiding money.
Exactly.
Because they said they did some tax return shit. He's been paying more taxes to China than he has to us.
Exactly. There's something going on with that shit right there. That's already enough to be like, what the fuck? He loves that. China
and he keep lying. He been lying for 5 years saying he under audit. Nigga, ain't no audit lasting for 5 years, bro. Like, just like you're lying. Like, how long do you think that they have to search? He's like, I can't release it.
I have to search that goddamn long. He might be that good.
No, bro. He's just lying that much.
He's definitely lying. He's definitely lying.
He be trying to call like all these women stupid, but yeah, he won't release his grades. He had his former lawyer threatening the schools to like, if you release my grades. Man, he didn't. His dad bought him into the colleges he went to.
I was about to say, he probably didn't even exactly.
Like, he just like I'm Becky, bro. Like from Full House.
Yeah.
He just like.
She locked up.
Yeah, they gave her like what, like a month and a half, something like that.
I don't know.
Something white people get.
It was like I thought it was more than that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they got a couple years.
Oh hell no, nigga. They ain't get no couple years. She got like a couple months, and then like she got to choose where she went. Yeah. She probably went to Martha Stewart prison. Just like
got a complimentary breakfast every day in the lobby.
The continental breakfast
in the lobby.
Pancakes till 12. Make your own stuff.
Sometimes it's a hotel. Like, jail.
Right.
It's at a hotel.
Man. So I don't. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I can't wait to just that family to go away. It sucks because I don't like Biden.
And they're not going away. That's the crazy
They
thing.
won't go away as far as like public. But see, that's the thing. At least they don't have to cover it.
Yeah, but they going to.
Some of them. Fox is going to cover it. That other news stuff like Newsmax and OAN that they promoting now, they going to cover it. But like the main ones don't have to cover it. But see,
I promise he going to still be. I mean, the thing about it is, I could like him.
You could like who?
If he's not president, I could watch him.
Cause that's the thing though. Cause he kind of funny.
He's funny as
some shit you know they have a show called My Cartoon President.
Yeah.
Where they like basically do the shit he do, but in cartoon form. It's a funny show. Like, because the shit he do, if it was a sitcom, would be hilarious. But it's just that his real life, so he really like killing people with the shit he do. But like that's why I like Cartman. Cartman is like he's like the real life Cartman. Yeah, sure. Cartman is a funny character. He's such an asshole. Like I saw an episode where like he reported Kyle to ICE just because he was making fun of him. Boom. Like so that's some fucked up shit. So it's funny. But like in real life, if someone
you realize petty.
Like for real, whiny. All you do is whine.
Whiny.
You get like you a grown 75-year-old man, and all you be doing is like you trying to pass real laws because you got fact checked on Twitter. Like that's embarrassing, bro. Like dude, like what's his name? Obama had like, and I ain't even the biggest Obama fan, but Obama had to put up with like people making things of him getting hung or calling him monkeys, like all this really messed up stuff. Yeah. And you get made fun of on Saturday Night Live, and you talking about doing an investigation on the entire network. Like,
you know how Saturday Night Live's been out, boy?
Bro, 40 years making fun of every president.
Exactly, you're not gonna do anything with that. But like I said, if he's not in charge of shit and just talking his shit over there inside, I would like to see clips of Trump just talking shit.
Bro, I hope
he's not in charge of nothing. You're not gonna be a governor or nothing.
No.
Who the fuck?
I hope he's serious when he claim he's not gonna that he's not gonna leave. I really,
I want to see
because I want to see him get dragged out. That would be so hilarious.
Actually, because now you
trespass. Yeah. Like,
It's not your shit.
it's not your, get the fuck out, nigga. Like, I want to see that shit, bro. Like, I'm gonna be like, I just want to see him like, get off me, I'm the president. I'm the president of the United States. Get off me.
Pence like, man, bro. Pence tapping him, bro. Come on, man. We lost.
Pence look like the kids from the Children of the Corn as adults.
Yeah, one of them.
like for
The
real.
fact that he ain't feel that fly on his head is the funniest shit in the world.
Oh my gosh, man.
Why is it a fly on your head?
Cause it just feels like he's like a demon. Like it just like it's attracted to the deadness in his soul. Like I feel like even if he wasn't dead inside when he started his job working for Trump for the 4 years, killed it. It did. Like
I'm telling you, Trump the Antichrist.
Bro, for real.
I swear.
It's just
you gotta get him gone.
I mean, he gone. He's gone. He definitely lost. Make it worse. He lost multiple times.
Fuck that.
You know the sucky part though?
What?
Joe Biden's not gonna file charges against him.
That's what I'm saying. Joe is trying to.
Joe's so weak, bro.
He is weak, bro. And Kamala, I don't know. I did it because I had to, bro. I couldn't do Trump.
But this is what goes back to what I told you I was gonna talk to you about.
What?
So it was a conversation I had with you. I think it was on my original page, and it was another one of your boys, right? So, fuck you, spam. Anyways, it was like, so it was some dudes like, I was talking about Bernie. And then, like, it was this dude, like, talking shit about Bernie with some shit that just made no sense. And I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I got mad. And he was like, man, you don't have to like Bernie. I'm like, I'm telling you, that's going to be our best bet. But I was like, dog, Bernie.
I was with Bernie.
But that dude was just saying such stupid shit I remember on there. Like, I was like, yo, boy, sounds so stupid.
That internet is not the place.
The internet, a real discussion. It's not.
You gotta know who you're talking to. Be like, oh, yeah, I ain't even gonna go there.
Because some people just
all
can't.
All you gonna do is piss me off.
Like,
you know what I mean? You just can't. Yeah, you can't. You're not even saying nothing. You just.
And I think that's what it was doing. It's like, dog, like the stuff that you're saying don't make sense. Like, what did you? Yeah, it's like you not basing this on anything of actual facts. Like
research done whatsoever.
And then some people I can see, because some people I talk to like that, right? I can deal with, because like when they are presented with research, they be like, oh, okay, I didn't know that.
But if they trying to push that,
like push, knowing they don't know it, but their pride too real that they're gonna kick. Like,
no, I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
It's like,
no, you don't, bro.
You don't. Like,
where you get that information?
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they turn into like Trump supporters, where now everything you say is fake because you came from credible sources. Oh, you believe them?
Yeah, people think they can do that too.
Yeah,
that's fake.
That's fake.
That's fake.
Oh, you believe them?
That didn't happen.
Yeah. Oh, you trust them because and like, well, okay, so where you trust? And they won't tell you.
Like, who you vote for?
Oh, I ain't gonna tell you.
Oh, you want an EM?
Yeah, I'm you wanted him. Fuck that.
Got you.
Dog. See, yeah, man. It was just like, like this dude just want to be like. He been saying, they even found some old video. Dude been saying this since 2012 and still thinking words about, I just want to work down the middle. Dog, that's not gonna help you. Like, this whole other side is convinced so much of the world that you are a pedophile.
Yeah.
How are you going to meet in the middle with these motherfuckers? Like, it's not like. The dude Mitch McConnell said on day one of Obama's presidency, like, my main focus is to make sure he's a one-time president. Yeah, he didn't do it, but like, he didn't say his main focus was to help people. Nothing like of any like productivity. Just, I'm gonna make sure he's a one-term president. That's it. Like,
that's why everybody was losing, because their whole thing was just going at Trump. They weren't telling us what they was gonna do for us. They was just like,
exactly.
I'm going at Trump.
That's exactly. So like, they talking about like, so Biden won, yeah, but then all like the Democrats in the lower levels, they lost because they didn't have no other message. And but funny thing is, the ones a lot of like the centrist ones, they blaming people like that woman AOC and stuff like that. Also, that stop the police or like defund the police thing messed us up. No, it didn't. Because every one that supported those kind of messages, they all won. Right. All the people who said they're for Medicare for all, they won. The centrists who weren't for it is who lost. So they talking about some, so it's a stupid premise anyway. They're like, hey, we want you to change what worked for your state so we can win in ours. That doesn't make sense. It's stupid. Why don't you just come up with a message? Like,
say something.
Because you think
really just like I said,
they use that purple state as that thing. So I was like, okay, so you're claiming it's a purple state. So why would you think acting like a Republican is gonna get you their votes? Like, if you gonna act like a Republican, then they might as well vote for the Republican with your dumb ass. It's like, it's stupid. It makes no sense, but they just use that as an excuse because they're getting paid by the same donors.
Exactly, but you know that this shows that why he shouldn't have been in office in the first place. He really winged it. I'm telling you, like, I think Trump really winged it.
Oh, Trump just got super lucky.
I don't think he meant to be the president.
He didn't. He just was trying to get publicity for like a news network he was trying to start. And he only ran because he got pissed because Obama and the dude Seth Meyers made fun of him at that it was some president conference or journalist thing, and Obama and Seth Meyers dogged the fuck out of him.
You remember back when?
And that's what happened.
You remember back when when he was first running, and it was that D's Nuts was running. It was like you remember when it was D's Nuts?
Oh, D's Nuts won a few votes.
D's Nuts won a few.
Harambe did too.
Yeah, yeah.
D's Nuts won a lot of votes.
I think that was Trump, bro, because it wasn't a Trump thing. Trump wasn't on that list when it was D's Nuts or something.
That's funny though. That just shows you that year that nobody give a fuck.
Like, nobody give a fuck.
When it was Trump versus
no more Obama. That's all
it was like no more Obama. Don't nobody give a fuck about Hillary Clinton. Don't nobody give a fuck about
I tried it though.
I voted. I couldn't because I lived in Georgia, and Georgia always was it's famous now. Georgia be purging people from voting.
Your word?
Yeah, and I was one of them. Yeah, so I couldn't even vote, and it made it worse because that voting was on my birthday.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's why they knew. They were like, yeah, fuck him.
Oh, fuck him. He live in Stone Mountain too. He definitely gonna vote Democrat.
Yeah, we about to ruin his
yeah. So
delete it. That's corny.
Hey, it was very corny.
Oh shit.
So they so I didn't get to vote in that one, but I mean I voted in like all the midterms, and then I voted in 2020 and shit. Cause luckily I moved to California. I didn't even have to be in California. They made it easy.
I was about to say I got in and out on voting. They was talking about the lines and this, that, and that.
I did that. I should do mail. I voted in October.
I ain't do it through the mail. I ain't trusted.
See, that's the fucked up thing, because that's what Trump did. He made people not trust the fucking mail.
I just see somebody sitting there looking at him. Oh, another one thrown it right in the chat. Another one.
Trump's success. But you know what's funny about that, though? So he successfully did that. Made a lot of people not trust voting by mail. Yeah. But that's what cost him the election.
That's exactly what cost him.
Because that's what the whole process. Because he's like, I was winning in all these states, and then the mail-in votes started getting counted.
Fight back like Rocky.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, that's what he's like stupid. He's talking about some, I was winning in this state, they're claiming me winner, and then all of a sudden these votes are coming from Biden. It's like, dude, do you not know how counting works, motherfucker? Like,
like got it 1, 2, 3.
The number after 5 is 6, motherfucker.
Yo should stop coming in. You should start coming in.
Yeah.
Can't count nothing that ain't there, pimp.
No, Georgia did like 3 different recounts. It's like, yo, the votes ain't here, bro. They's gone.
Some of them recounts was like, oh yeah, you got a couple. He got a couple more.
Yeah, I think that did happen in a couple places. I think it was Michigan. Yeah. He had even more votes.
8,000 more, bro. Oh yeah.
Because I think at first he was only Biden beat him by like 5 million. I think at the end he beat him by like 8.
Yeah.
So it's like, dog, you made yourself lose by 3 more million because you wanted to be petty.
Look crazy.
Like
that look crazy. Like, oh yeah, you was right. We was wrong. But,
he just can't accept it. Like he just has
he lost worse.
My thing is like, have some dignity, dog.
Yeah,
like
you look crazy, pouting on camera.
Like for real, like that dude. He's like, I saw one like a week or so ago. Dude asked him about. He's like, "Are you gonna leave?" Like he's like, "Don't talk to me like that. Don't you ever talk to the president of the United States like that."
He been telling us a long time ago he wasn't gonna leave. So you don't really gotta ask him because for one, he ain't left. Most of them would have conceded and let him.
No, they wouldn't have left at this point just because they still have to technically be president. But they would have conceded. Yeah, definitely. Conceded. Like, because they keep trying to lie and claim that the Democrats did the same thing. No, Hillary Clinton's conceded on like I think it was November 8th. Hillary Clinton conceded on like November 9th or 10th.
Right.
But like, so they're just making that up.
You gotta let them get whatever they gotta switch over. I don't know.
But it's December 18th.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. We got to win January 3rd.
I think no, it's January 20th when it starts. Yeah, it's January 20th at noon.
January 3rd is inauguration.
No, January 3rd or 5th. That area is it's a Senate runoff in Georgia. That's another thing that he's doing stupid because he's so adamant about trying to prove that there's voter fraud, right?
Right.
There's the Senate is determined by these 2 votes in Georgia. These 2, I guess it's like something Loeffler and Perdue. He's telling all his Republican supporters that voting is rigged, but yet these people need people to vote for them.
Vote, yeah.
But you're telling people it's rigged, so they're like, what's the point of voting?
They ain't gonna vote.
So, like, they're even asking him, how do you square this? But he won't stop telling people.
How do we help?
If you're telling him it's already decided.
Right. Is y'all good? We don't. I'm not gonna vote.
Yeah, and they
That's
like
just trickling down,
and they're trying to like. So they're stuck in a position where they don't want to contradict Trump, but then they also know they have to contradict Trump in order to get people to vote. And so it's great for me because I don't support them.
Yeah,
but they're in a fucked up position. It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. It sounds messy.
It's so messy. So it got the woman like Kelly Loeffler, that's her name, Kelly Loeffler. She like dodging questions. Like they showed on TV earlier. She dodged the question 9 times in one interview because it's like you can't reconcile this. Like
I can't even tell you. Just stop asking me.
Right? Like
I don't know.
Like I know, but like I can't tell y'all that he's lying. Okay, I have to be a Trump supporter. I ride or die because.
We all know.
But I need y'all to support me, but I can't tell you he's lying.
I need y'all to stop asking me is he lying. That's what I need.
That's what I need.
Stop asking me is he lying.
I can't say this on the record. Stop asking me this.
I'm never gonna say it. Just stop asking it.
Stop asking.
That's the Stop asking. Next question.
Oh man. Alright, man, but like that's enough from him. I just can't wait for him to be gone and just to have another 4 years of Biden probably not doing anything.
Like you said, that cherry on top would be just him
not
getting
dragged out. I would love it.
TV.
Oh my god, I would love it, and that would be the perfect ending to the movie that they're gonna eventually make.
And I'm going to see that in the movie theater.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know, bro. It's gonna be like, can I really? Because it's like, how can you make this movie not be a comedy?
Oh, it's gonna be a comedy.
Because like a movie like say Barry about Obama or whatever, like it was a good movie, whatever. It wasn't a comedy. This has to be a comedy. It's like it's a B-list comedy.
Yeah, I was about to say it's gonna have a big, heavy comedy curve.
Because it's gonna be like people gonna be like
with a lot of scandal, I guess.
Because it's so much shit that just like seems so non-realistic. It's shit that if somebody pitched this to a movie, they're gonna be like, okay, that goes a little bit too far. Yeah. But this is real life happening. Like shit that used to be on The Onion is happening in real life. Like the president has had sex with a porn star and paid her off with campaign money. That's some Onion shit, but that really happened.
It really happened, sir.
Yeah, like the president told people to inject bleach. That really happened though. Like that, like the president's daughter who works for the president was promoting Goya beans. Like that really happened though. Like